Hello and welcome to Unpreachy, a podcast of reflections and homilies from St. John Chrysostom Parish. Today, Father Ed Hallinan reflects on Luke chapter 2, verses 22 to 40, the Gospel reading for Sunday, December 31st, 2023. We wish all of you a happy, safe, and blessed New Year.
Juliana, could you come up for a second? She's like, oh my God, what's he doing? Okay. Believe it or not, this was her first time publicly proclaiming the scriptures. And as always, I'm sitting there listening to her like word by word, and she was absolutely wonderful, absolutely perfect. It was a great joy to be able to be sitting in the pews or to be sitting over there with the two deacons and listening to you proclaim the word of God. So we're lucky to have you for maybe 6 more years. She's in, 6th grade. And, hopefully we'll have her through, through high school. No pressure, okay? And, but anyway, you did wonderful. Okay. She's like, I'm glad that's over. Andy Scharf, come on up. What grade you in? 5th. You're in 5th grade, okay. Today is Andy's first day of serving Mass. We are able to start our altar servers at a fairly young age, and Andy enthusiastically, volunteered to be a server at St. John's, and so we are grateful for his service, and we're so glad that our young people are so involved with the life of the parish. Sometimes people make the mistake and say Juliana and Andy are the future of the church. They're not the future of the church. They're the present of the church. And then God's blessing that they go on and on and on. But like they are the present reality of the church, and we're very, very gifted by their service. All right? He's totally humiliated. He's like, God. He and Juliana, they can swap war stories after Mass today. But, and parents, congratulations too. I probably would have had you up, but it's sort of tight up here today. Church, I'm a little under the weather, so I'm going to sort of give a short homily, and you guys are like, yeah, we'll believe it when we hear it. In the middle of September, we celebrate our feast day of St. John Chrysostom. And as I was thinking over the past few days, today also is our feast day. I try to tell you week in, week out, that you are holy. And I really, really want that to gently seep into your minds, into your hearts, into your spirits, that you are indeed holy because of the relationship that you have with God. We sometimes look at the Holy Family, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, and what we say in our head is like, there is the perfect family, and we can't be like them. Well, they're not the perfect family. The church refers to them as the Holy Family. And they had to deal with a lot of stuff a lot of mess in their lives. Doesn't that sound familiar? Don't we deal with a lot of stuff, a lot of mess in our lives? But that recipe of stuff, mess, and mistakes, when we combine them together with our desire to serve God, that comes out His holiness. Holiness isn't just being perfect and not living. Holiness is getting on a donkey and taking your pregnant wife out of fear to another town so that you don't get killed, taking off to another country, going to Egypt, not having any place to stay. That's a nightmare. And we sometimes, through our lives, experience nightmares, many nightmares. But the stuff of our life, with our desire to be with God, and listen to this, and God's desire to be with you, God's desire to be with you. You put all that stuff together, and it comes out, His holiness. So yes, early September, the Feast of St. John Chrysostom is our feast day. But I would like to say to you, our second feast day is the feast day of the Holy Family. Because when our God looks at us, He desires us and He sees His holiness in us. God bless you.
Unpreachy is a production of St. John Chrysostom Parish in Wallingford, Pennsylvania. Visit us at sjcparish.org. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend. This podcast was produced by Brendan Lorden with music by Skytoes on Upbeat. Thanks for listening. Be well.